everybody, and welcome to this edition of Pets on Parade. I'm Sarah Fisher. Today I'm here with Sue Park.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi. And we are super excited to show you all of the very adorable animals that we have. We're actually getting started this time with a rabbit.
Yes, how exciting.
Yes.
All right, Karen, who do we have here? Hello.
Hello, this is Riddick.
Riddick.
Riddick is a little,
Nervous.
That's
there
okay.
we go.
Good job, Riddick.
There we go. What can you tell us about Riddick?
So anyway, Riddick came in around January as a stray.
Okay.
And he's been in foster for a while, but now he's here at the shelter in our feature room. He's a young boy. We don't know his age, but I don't know, I figure maybe a year or so.
Yeah,
He's
so I would think that
yeah.
too.
So I don't think he's going to get any bigger. He likes to climb up on things. He likes to be high. And he's very curious, very curious,
is.
yes. So, and once he gets to know you and learns to trust you, he's a busy boy.
He's a busy boy.
He loves cuddles and he loves pets, but he has to always see what's on the other side.
Yes.
He always has to
see
see
that.
what's on the other side. So, but he would make a great pet for a family with some older children, and he would like a lot of room to run around in.
Okay.
And I hung out with him a lot this morning, and he was just lumped over on my lap. He loves to cuddle.
Yes, he does.
So
Yes,
he's a
does.
great bond, but he really wants to go party right now.
Yes,
I
he
think.
does. Yes, he does.
A little bit
right,
of high
I'll get him
energy,
to
but
you,
he's a good
Valerie.
boy.
He is a very good boy.
There you go.
Yep. There we go,
Thank you,
sweetie.
Karen.
Thank you.
And it's summertime, so of course, with summer,
Yep.
we have some of our animals shed more than others, so that is Riddick right now. All right, who do we have next?
All right, Sherry is coming up with an adorable kitty. Sherry, who do we have here?
This is Kaneki.
Kaneki.
Kaneki, and Kaneki is from an animated movie, but Kaneki reminds me of the character on Grease. So I'm going to
Yes,
I'm
there
going
you
to say
go.
he's ready for Grease lightning. But Kaneki, and you'll see he has a little sister that'll come up next. They both have these cute little white hairs in their black fur. It's adorable. So, and Kaneki was very cool, just sitting on my lap, hanging out, and kind of playing with my watch band. So I think he's going to be pretty laid back.
He seemed like a laid-back
I mean,
kitty.
look at
Oh, look, he's
just like,
loving
look at
this.
him.
Oh, you
Look
love
at
your chin.
that.
So does my cat. My cat loves her chin
Chin
scratch.
I mean, he's
scratches.
just adorable.
I know.
What a good boy.
I know.
He's loving the spotlight too.
So
Yes, he
he's
is.
2 months old.
Okay.
So he's ready to go. He can.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sherry.
Yes, thanks,
Sure.
Sherry.
Meet his sister next.
Yep.
Can't wait. Thank you.
I hear meows in the
I do,
background.
I know. I think I have his sister coming up. Gina?
Hi, Gina.
This is Mikasa.
Oh.
Kaneki's sister.
Look
She
at the
also-
toes.
Yeah, she also has the amazing white
Yes,
fur
the
in the
little
black.
white hair sprinkled
Plus,
in.
she has as a bonus the little white toes.
Oh, I love the toes. That makes her so unique. I've never
Yes,
seen a
it
cat like that.
does.
Yeah.
It's just the little tips of her toes,
Yes.
too. How cute.
It's like you dipped them in paint.
Yep.
They came from unwanted litter, and
No.
the previous, where they came from, said that they get along with other cats, dogs,
Okay.
and kids.
That's
Well, that's
great
a
to
plus,
know.
yes.
Yes, and you mentioned unwanted litter. We have a lot of kittens coming in right now, accidental litters. We do spay and neuter here at low cost, dogs, cats, and rabbits. So we do that 7 days a week. If anyone wants to sign up, it would be very appreciated because kitten
Yes.
season has been kicking our butts lately, I gotta say, right?
We've seen so many kittens.
Yes.
Yes.
Also with kitten season, if you want to sign up to become a foster, just give us a call and we can get you trained and started.
It's a great thing to do.
Yes.
Thank
I
you,
know.
Gina.
She's singing.
She is
She's
singing.
a singer.
Oh. Ooh, we've got some special little buddies coming up
Oh
now.
my goodness.
Oh. I can't.
Speaking of kitten season.
Yes, perfect example.
Oh, so
Okay,
these
Sherry.
guys were found as strays, and they're 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yes.
3 weeks old. The one here is a male, and then this one with this beautiful orange in her fur is a female. So they're going to go to foster, but after that, if you want to adopt them, you can give them a special name.
They're going to be available for adoption in about a month.
Perfect. Oh, look, she wants to cross. She's like, I like the camera. I would like to be on film. Oh my
She's got
gosh.
beautiful
I
markings.
know, isn't she beautiful?
And now she's sitting pretty.
You wanna sit with your sister?
Aren't they cute?
This
Look
little
it.
guy is on some eye meds, you know, when they're found as strays, they usually, especially kittens, they're not in the best condition, so this one's being treated.
Well, they're sweet as can be, and just another friendly reminder to please spay and neuter your animals so that we don't
Yes.
have to find these guys hanging out as strays.
Exactly.
So, and if you'd like to foster,
Yes,
we always
definitely.
need fosters. You can take this sweet little one home until it gets a home.
This one's falling asleep.
I see that.
Are you sleeping now? Oh, I love this age.
This is a great age.
Then when they turn 8 weeks, they become little gremlins.
Yes.
Oh, they just mew. They're so cute.
Yeah.
Right, you go with your sibling, baby.
Oh, thank you so much, Sherry.
Alrighty.
All right.
We have one more.
One more.
Hi, Gina.
Gina.
Welcome back.
One more kitty from
One
the
more
same
kitty.
litter.
Okay.
I think it's a boy.
Yes. It's hard to tell when they're this tiny, but we do
Yeah.
think so.
And he's got unique markings also.
He's so different than his siblings.
Yes.
Just beautiful.
Oh, look at him just lay
He's
down.
like, I think I'll just get comfy here on the table.
Hello, do you want to say hello to the camera? Oh, this one's going to be a gorgeous kitty. Oh, he's loving that. So yeah, I mean, kittens, they're so much fun. We always recommend scratch posts and lots of interactive things because they have a lot of energy.
Keep them engaged,
Yes.
exactly.
Oh, Gina, oh, he's so cute. I love
What a
him.
cutie pie. Thank you so much, Gina.
Bye, baby. All right, so that's all we have right now.
Yep.
And then one last thing, we have cat yoga. Tickets are selling very fast. So if you're interested in doing a beginner level of cat yoga either on June 7th or July 20th, please go on our website, get tickets now. You basically do yoga and you cuddle with a whole bunch of kittens just like you saw here today. So tickets are on sale
Yep.
along with a bunch of our other events as well on our website.
Check it
We'll
out.
be right back.
Thank you.
Hi, everybody. My name is Sarah Fisher, Communications Manager at the Humane Society of the Treasure Coast. I'm super excited to announce that we just broke ground on a state-of-the-art renovation project for our shelter here. We're going to have double cat condos, double dog kennels. We're going to redo our entire critter area and customer service areas. It's going to be so amazing, and I can't wait to show you. Stay tuned for this recap of our construction project groundbreaking event.
I want to welcome everybody. This is a really, really special day here at our Humane Society, and very, very grateful that you're all here. I'm also very grateful for the folks that aren't here who are ill and didn't want to get us sick. So that's also great. So my name's Frank Valenti. For those of you that don't know, I'm the President and CEO at the Humane Society of the Treasure Coast. Thank you. I've had the pleasure of serving this organization since 2007 in that capacity, and over the years we've been able to accomplish a lot of great things, most importantly becoming a no-kill facility where 97% of the animals that come to our shelter leave the shelter into good homes. So, but this is a really special day. It's something that's been a long time coming, and we're here to celebrate the actual groundbreaking of our new project to renovate the shelter. Many of you have been involved with this project for a number of years. It's gone through different iterations. Then COVID happened, and that actually was a blessing because it allowed us to reevaluate what we were trying to accomplish here with this renovation project. So Martin County is celebrating 100 years this year of being a county, 100 years. Our Humane Society is celebrating 70 years. It's our 70th anniversary in May. So the Humane Society has been around for a very long time. I'm not so sure if we're the oldest nonprofit in Martin County, but we've been around pretty much from the start. This May, we'll be having right here on May 17th, a birthday celebration for the Humane Society that's open to the entire public. So we hope that if you can make it back, you can make it back for that. We have a video that we're going to share with everybody that sort of captures the history of the Humane Society, but I'd also like to welcome right now some local elected officials and dignitaries here. Martin County Commissioner Ed Campy, Martin County Commissioner Blake Capps, the sheriff and Stacey Hetherington are not able to make it today, but they send their regards. Rachel Miner from the Stewart Police Department. Ruth Petraszewski from the Martin County Tax Collector's Office. Michael Ryan and Robert Longo with Martin County MCTV. And Laney Munich, the CEO at the Hobe Sound Chamber of Commerce. And I'd also like to say hello to our great general contracting team, Ryan Strom, Brett Zurich from Team Parks. And our architects are from Boulder, Colorado. They couldn't be here today, but Animal Arts, who is the leading architectural firm for shelter projects in the United States, recommended by the University of Florida Shelter Veterinary Medical School. They have designed our shelter renovation project, and we're very grateful for the partnership with them. We're going to introduce a few other people after we see the video. So it's time for our video. It's a joy to serve as the president and CEO of this great organization. So the mission of the Humane Society of the Treasure Coast is to provide compassionate care and nurture the bond between people and their pets. We like to think we do that every day. The Humane Society of the Treasure Coast was founded in 1955, and the actual name at that time was the Animal Rescue League of Martin County. A few women that lived locally found some room at the local dump, and we put some cages up, and that's where it all began. After that humble beginning, we wound up moving over to the Martin County Fairgrounds. And for the next couple of decades, that's where the Humane Society shelter was located. But the people that were involved at that time with the shelter realized that it was going to need its own home. So in 1987, 15 acres of property was purchased in Palm City, and plans began to develop the new shelter. By 1991, the name had been changed from the Animal Rescue League of Martin County to the Humane Society of the Treasure Coast, and in the next 8 years, funds were raised to build the new shelter in Palm City. Over the past 20 years, we've added a new spay-neuter clinic, we've added a new Frank and Millie Savastano play area, the Jane and Shirley Wurst Training Center. At our Humane Society, every day is always about the animals. Over 400 volunteers, over 60 employees, make our Humane Society what it is today. Our community, our board of directors, and our staff saw a dream come true in 2017 when our Humane Society became the only open access, no-kill Humane Society in Martin County. And today, we adopt close to 2,500 animals a year. We spay and neuter over 4,000 animals a year. And over 8,000 animals receive services through the Humane Society of the Treasure Coast programs and services. And in 2025, we'll be breaking ground on our shelter renovation project. We'll have a brand new adoption center, a brand new intake center, to go along with our brand new thrift store that opened last year in Stewart. I think when we look back at our accomplishments over the last couple of years, the most important thing we've done is we're saving more lives. 95% of the animals that come to the shelter leave the shelter into new homes. Our shelter staff and volunteers are fear-free trained, which means they have the most humane care possible when working with our animals. Many of you may be unaware, but we work with the Council on Aging, with Safe Space, with House of Hope. We're in all the schools with our pet therapy program. 7 days a week, we're visiting hospitals, nursing homes, care centers, to make sure that people get that connection with their pets, and also to educate the community about responsible pet ownership. Thank you for all you do.
Happy 70th anniversary.
To the Humane Society of the Treasure Coast.
Thank you for all the great support and partnership with House of Hope.
This is why we do what we do. Thank you, Humane Society, for 70 years.
We want to wish the HSTC a happy 70th anniversary. Here's to 70 more.
Happy 70th anniversary. I appreciate everything you do for our community.
As the proud PR representative for the Humane Society of the Treasure Coast for the past 17 years, I can speak firsthand to the impressive staff and volunteers. Happy 70th anniversary.
Cheers to 70 years, HSTC. This is my Y right here. Good boy.
Hey everyone, Stacy Hetherington, Martin County Commission. Rex and I want to wish the Humane Society of the Treasure Coast an amazing 70 years. Thank you so much for your service to our community, and we wish you a fantastic anniversary, right Rex? Happy anniversary.
Happy 70th anniversary, Humane Society of the Treasure Coast, from your friends at the Stewart Police Department.
Hi, it's Beth from Sunny 107.9.
And I'm Jennifer Ross.
We want to say congratulations to the Humane Society of the Treasure Coast for their 70th anniversary. Amazing.
They don't look a day over 50. Enjoy.
Sheriff John Budensiek here, and I want to wish the Humane Society of the Treasure Coast a happy 70th anniversary. We appreciate the Humane Society here. They've worked with the Martin County Sheriff's Office for years, protecting our animals that cannot take care of themselves, and they are a vital part of what we do, a vital part of our mission. We could not do what we do for our animals in Martin County without them, and we want to thank you for everything you do. We look forward to working another 70 years with your organization.
Congratulations on 70 years! Woo!
We hope that that helped tell our story in a really brief way, and we want to thank everybody that helped make that video. So I think a few of the folks in this room may have been involved for the last 70 years with the Humane Society. But I want to also, and I'm not going to say who they are, but we would like to invite everybody. We're going to have, obviously, our groundbreaking. We'll have some photo ops taken outside here, and you can stick around after this. But what I wanted to do right now is, first off, thank our pet therapy volunteers that were here this morning. We have 100 pet therapy volunteers who have gone through a certification process with their dogs and other animals so they can actually go out into the community and provide companionship for people that are looking for companionship during difficult times or times of recovery. We even work in all the schools with a literacy program, so we're very, very proud of that program. But we have some funders here today, and I wanted to recognize them. First, I wanted to recognize Brian Kennedy from the Farish Foundation. The Farish Foundation got on board with this project right from the start. And so, Brian, thank you very, very much, and I'm very, very grateful that you're here today. Frank and Millie Savastano are here today. You saw in the video the Frank and Millie Savastano play area, and that's outside. And afterwards, you can go out there and take a look at some of the dogs that are out there running around, playing around there. Bob Ernst is here, and Bob's wife, Patricia, passed away, but our spay-neuter lobby is going to actually be named after Patricia. And Patricia was one of the people that first started getting involved with spaying and neutering here in Martin County about 4 decades ago. And she was instrumental in trying to help animal birth control in the Humane Society with spay-neuter process. So thank you, Bob, for being here, and thank you for your support. Ingrid and Tony DeLuca cannot be here this morning, but I want to thank the DeLuca Foundation for their support. Sean Kelly and Paul Feisinger were one of the first donors, and Sean's a member of our board of directors. But back many years ago, when this project was in its infant stages, Sean got behind the project. So thank you, Sean, for your support. Sean is one of our social media ambassadors for the Humane Society. If you don't know who Sean is, you should. So make sure that you meet Sean afterwards. I want to thank Elizabeth Barbella and the Community Foundation of Martin and St. Lucie County for their support as well. And Sherry Dunn is here, and Sherry's a donor, and she is actually, I met Sherry a couple of years ago. Very interesting little story here about Sherry. Sherry is a children's book author, and her books focus on pets and the relationship with children. And all the proceeds from Sherry's books actually go to help support local humane societies like ours. So I want to thank you, Sherry, very much for that. We also have some board members here. Our chairman is here. Ryan Figman is here. Ryan is the president of Apex Pavers. Hello, Ryan. Sonia Pollock is here. Hello, Sonia, local attorney, and Sean Kelly from our board. And then we also have a director emeriti here. Mary Cowan is here today. And for those of you that don't know Mary, this beautiful property that we see here in the actual shelter, Mary was instrumental in raising the funds to actually build the original Humane Society here in Palm City. And Mary was on the board when I started here back in 2007. And her contributions to this Humane Society continue to this day. But actually, this organization wouldn't be what it is today without Mary and a couple of her close friends and the people she brought on the board back then. So Mary, thank you very much. We could not do what we do without our volunteers. You saw in the video, we have 400 volunteers at the Humane Society between all of our programs and services. They contribute over 44,000 hours a year, which is the equivalent of what our entire employee staff does for their hours during the course of the year. So it's literally like having a second staff here. They're involved in all facets of our operation, including our thrift stores, our special events, our obedience training, our spay-neuter program. I could go on, and just working every day in the shelter with the animals, walking the dogs, socializing with the cats and the rabbits and the guinea pigs and the rats and the ferrets. So they really do a great job with all of the animals here. And finally, our staff here at the Humane Society is second to none. Some of them are here right here. Our community outreach team is here. Some of the members of our administration team. We have the most dedicated staff in the business. Many of our employees, and for those of you that are running businesses, you know how difficult it can be in the last few years, but about 40% of our employees have been with us for 10 years or longer, and another 25% 5 years and longer. So 65% of our staff has been with us for over 5 years or longer, which is a great accomplishment. They are the local experts in humane care, and the last thing I want to emphasize is just that. We are your local Humane Society. For those of you that aren't aware, there are no affiliations with national groups. There's no oversight group nationally that oversees humane societies. Your humane societies and animal rescue leagues are local organizations working with boots on the ground in your community. And that's what we do here. So 8,000 animals a year, literally tens of thousands of Martin County residents use all of our programs and services over the course of a year. And we're very, very grateful for the support we receive for the community each and every year, support we receive with our services contract with Martin County each and every year. And we're looking forward to another 70 years. And so with that, we're going to close off this little pitch here. I'm not going to try to pick your pockets, but if anybody's interested in contributing, you can see me afterwards. I would be more than happy to talk to you about how you can help. All donations are welcome. And we're going to turn it over to the community outreach team and I guess do some photo ops. How's that? So Courtney Zanetti, Ashton Sorrentino, Sarah Fisher from our community outreach team. They're going to take us to the next level here. So thank you all very, very much. Appreciate you being here.
everybody. We are back here with our dogs. And to get started, Jeff, who do we have?
This is Shiloh.
Oh.
She's a 1.5 female.
Okay.
Recent addition to the shelter. Very, very friendly.
Yes,
Loves
come
people.
here, baby. Sit.
Her owner passed away,
Oh, that's so sad.
but she shows no sign of stress. She's very friendly and happy.
Good.
She's like a
And
complete
just-
wiggle butt.
Yes, she's a happy girl.
She'll let you pet her for hours on end.
And you know, backstage, we were messing with her, and she was sitting, and she was like crawling on the ground. So
I was
she's
just gonna say,
well trained.
yeah, she does have some nice manners.
I
so.
told her to stay, and she went down. So let's see if she does it. Stay, stay, down, down. There we
Good
go.
girl.
There we go. Good girl. She's very gentle too.
She is.
Oh, all right.
Her owner took time with her and her
Oh,
obedience.
yes.
So, Jeff, thank you.
A very sweet family dog.
Yep,
Shiloh.
come meet Shiloh. Next up, we have an adorable dog named Rocky, and Laura is showing Rocky today. Tell us about Rocky.
Rocky is a 5-year-old male. I'm going
Okay.
to try to get him to show his pretty face to the camera. He's very handsome.
He is super handsome.
He's super food motivated, as you
Okay.
can see. He knows his basics.
Very
And one
good.
of his favorite tricks is to give you paw. Good
Oh,
boy.
good boy.
Rocky was unfortunately surrendered to the shelter because his owners were moving and couldn't take him with them. But it's no fault of his own, and he is
Yes.
super, super sweet, and as you can see, friendly with everybody.
It looks like it,
So
yes.
he needs, he has lived with other dogs, so
Okay,
we know that
good.
he might like a puppy friend at home.
Okay.
But we always recommend a meet and greet. If you have somebody
Absolutely.
interested in meeting Rocky, come on down and meet him.
Yes.
Thank you,
He's a great doggy. Come see.
We have a very excited dog here. Who's this?
This is Jaeger. He's a 9-year-old male.
Hello.
He has lots of
He does.
energy, Jaeger.
He's very friendly with children and most other dogs.
Great.
That's awesome. Good.
He's either indifferent to them or enjoys their company.
Okay.
He's nervous with the camera. He's trying to
Hi,
escape.
you're being a good boy.
Good boy. It's okay. It's okay.
You're being a good
And he's
boy.
beautiful. He almost looks like a shepherd mix or something, with those big ears.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
And his color is beautiful, Sarah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's very strong, got plenty of energy.
Yes.
Seems very youthful for his
Yes.
9 years.
Yes, absolutely.
9 years. That's unbelievable. And that means his adoption fee is waived. Any animal over 7 years old has a
Awesome.
waived adoption fee. So that's great too.
Yes, he's so handsome.
Yes.
Jeff, thank you for bringing
Yeah,
Jaeger
sure.
by.
Thank you. Come on, guy.
Hi, baby.
All right, last up, we have a very special dog that Laura has, and his name is Chucky.
Chucky.
Yes, tell us about Chucky.
Yes, Chucky unfortunately was he was adopted, but then he was surrendered again to us, no fault of his own.
Okay.
And he is 9 years old.
Okay.
And as you can see, he's a big boy.
He is a big
but
boy.
he walks very well on the leash.
Good.
And because he's a senior, that means his adoption fee is waived.
We love that.
So yes, he is no adoption fee for Chucky. He's lived peacefully with other dogs, so there's no
Excellent.
reason to believe he could not do that again. He's
Okay.
been around children, great around
Great.
kids, and just in general, great with all people.
It looks like
So he's your perfect companion. What more could you ask for?
Exactly.
And you know what? Our colleague Alyssa brought him home with her for the night just to like have a sleepover party, and she brought him to the beach.
And he did
loved
great.
It.
Good,
Yeah, so
good,
he's
good.
he's a senior, but he's still spunky.
Awesome.
So he'd like to go on an adventure with you.
I bet.
Come
check out Chucky.
Wonderful dog. We love him.
Yes, good boy.
And Chucky is our last dog that we're showing today, but we have plenty more. As I always say, we have a whole shelter full of animals.
see our dogs.
Yes, please come see us either tomorrow, the next day, May 17th for our potty.
Yes.
We can't wait to show you everyone that we have available for adoption. Thank you so much for watching.
Take care.